Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Loop Hero. So in this episode, first things first, we collected a lot of resources last time, enough to give us the Intel Center. This unlocks golden cards and a bunch of other things, and we definitely want it. So we are going to just grab it and then plop you down. I think we're just gonna plop we're going to plop you down right there. Okay, here's what we've managed to learn. The world consists of darkness and fragments of your memories for quite a short period of time. Nothing is stable. But this is not completely true. There are some key memories that drastically change everything by keeping a log of your expeditions or adding pieces of the picture together. It would be much easier if everything wasn't so shapeless. Remember, any knowledge is priceless, so don't forget to share it. We'll decide how to use it best together. See? And that's why she's the smart one and we're the dumb one. Here we go. Okay, so just making sure that everything is going well with the recording. So this unlocks the encyclopedia, unlocks the desert and sand dune cards, and unlocks the ability to add golden cards to the deck. So, we're going to click on Expedition and take a look at golden cards. Okay, so, first one, Desert. Desert heat burns everything in its path, not only you. Lowers every creature's HP by 0.5%. Does that include us? What about sand dunes? What are sand dunes though? Okay, temporal beacon. Its light is so bright that it makes you forget about the passage of time. Speeds up time by 50% within its range. Can spawn time watchers, which are afraid of vampires, within its aura. Ooh, okay. Ancestral Crypt. The final resting place of an ancient family line. Death and lessons it teaches are honored here. Plus 3 HP for every enemy killed with a soul. So every enemy with a soul killed. Removes HP bonuses from armor. Grants you 1 resurrection after hero's death. So this Ancestral Crypt would be really nice with with the Necromancer, right? Because Necromancers don't get HP bonuses from armor, period. It's really adding a lot of flavor here. Okay, so we can have a maximum of 15 cards now. And a minimum of 7. Okay. We still need 2 in this row. We need at least 2 in this row. Okay. Let's take a look. This is very interesting. So the Ancestral Crypt is kind of begging me to go for a Necromancer run, and I think we are going to accept. Do you hear that? There's a little sound effect when I clicked it. Though the music didn't stop for it, so it kind of made it hard to hear. So every creature's HP by 0.5%. So the desert would lower our HP as well though. But if you get to kill the enemies before they can kill you, that would obviously be useful. A temporal beacon. I'm kind of interested about what time watchers are. And if it speeds up time by 50% within its range, that means like while we're walking through there, days would go by faster? Or would it work like chrono crystals? But I don't think it would work like chrono crystals. So it can spawn Time Watchers, which are afraid of vampires within his aura. So Time Watchers are afraid of vampires? What does that mean? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna drop Chrono Crystals. I'm gonna add Vampire Mansion and Temporal Beacon. And then we're going to drop Cemetery. And I think this is gonna be our like final deck. We don't have too much just like raw enemy spawning, but I kind of think this looks pretty good. I think we're gonna confirm this. I do want to go for another Necromancer run, and I think it is time we go for a level 2 expedition. But first, we are just gonna check the things we unlocked. So we unlocked a river. It's unbelievable, but it actually was here all along. What a nice place you've chosen to set up camp. Unlocks the river card. Library. In addition to a reconnaissance center, libraries can decipher information and complete your knowledge of the world. Allows you to unlock additional pages in the encyclopedia in exchange for the secret knowledge resource. Unlocks the Bookery card. Unlocks the Maze of Memories golden card if the Intel Center is built. We have an Intel Center. Forest. You can hear the majestic rustling of leaves from the edge of the camp. This is the Lumberjack's domain. Unlocks the Forest and Thicket cards. Watchtower. You can forget many things when leaving the camp, but you won't forget the arrows fired from here. One crossbowman will help you from each tower in battles on tiles adjacent to the campfire. Only applies to battles with normal enemies. You'll have to deal with the bosses yourself. You can build up to 4 towers. Ooh. So I really want to get the smelter going because storm temples sound awesome, and we can actually get access to the Arsenal golden card. So I really want to bring home lots and lots of metal. And also you get more base HP. And I think, base HP does sound pretty nice. If we upgraded this, unlocks the Smith's Forge car, allows you to start any expedition with basic gear for any class. So its base is just like, lets you start any expedition with basic warrior gear, which is why we keep getting with the Necromancer just gear we can't use. Well, we are going to go to our supply menu. Now that we installed the Intel Center, we actually have an extra supply slot. We're now up to 8. So I do want maximum potions because I think that sounds awesome. I would like pebbles, but we are kind of going for metal with this next run, so I will kind of drop that because everything needs to be in its right slot. Okay. We are fighting vampires, and we aren't really fighting undead. Okay, let me just take a look. -4 damage from vampires. +2 damage against all vampires. So I think we want -4 damage from vampires. And I think we want +2 damage against all vampires. Maybe we should take cheese instead of an extra garlic, but I think we kind of want this. I think we will be happy. We kind of moved a few things around, but I am pretty excited. I think it's time. I think it's time we go for level 2 expedition. Oh. Here we go. And away we go. So we've already picked out our cards. I don't think we need to grab anything there. We don't even know what this boss is. We start with warrior gear. I think we're gonna go with the Necromancer just because this sweet golden card. and let's go. So we literally can't hold any of that, but we get the Ancestral Crypt right away. Okay, so we just get the card. Okay, the final resting place, +3 HP for every enemy with a soul killed. Removes HP bonus from armor, grants you 1 resurrection after hero's death. So we don't get HP from armor as this guy. We will kind of find a spot for him where he can we can place some meadows around it maybe. I kind of like this spot for maybe treasuries or a Harpy Mountain. We have a lot of edge space. I think we will be putting like our rocks around here, probably our treasuries around here. So I think popping you right there seems like a pretty good idea to me. I'm pretty sure slimes have souls, right? Do they? Artificial life. You do not have souls. Okay. So now, corrosive structure. Each attack lowers target's defense by 0.3 points until the end of battle. Okay. Does that stack? Yes, it does. So, slimes are mean. Good to know. Okay, so they are lowering our defense here. Magic HP is going to be really nice early on. It's going to keep us... it's at least going to keep us from taking too much damage. We do want lots of maximum HP, and we are going to want lots of preserved pebbles. Looks like we got some craft fragments. Orb of crafts. So it looks like this is where you get the higher level gear. The higher level things. Okay, so temporal beacon. Oh, that looks like it was made. Yeah, that looks like, yeah, this looks like it was made for this tile right here. I think we definitely want that. It's going to increase the passage of time here, which I'm pretty sure is going to mean our day progress is going to go up higher, but I have no idea. We still have villages in our deck. I was about to be upset. Okay, Watcher. Okay. Cosmic Mage has a soul. Awesome. Benefactor. Gives an ally 5 magic armor instead of attacking. Only once per creature. Flees if there's no targets for this ability. Fatalism. 33% chance to receive only 1 damage from an attack. 33% chance to receive 150% damage. It does 5 damage and does 0.5 attacks per second. So it attacks fairly quickly. And it's going to see about healing other people. You have the corrosive structure. Okay, you only have 18 health, which isn't too much. And you are, you do have a soul, which is what we want. We want things that have souls that we can kill. Yeah. I'm pretty sure these are the Time Watchers. Dead. Bam. Okay, so Time Watchers, pretty nice. So now we're getting +3 HP from that. It's not exactly terribly much, but it's working. So this actually allows us to gain a lot of extra health. Dead. There. So more magic HP. We're just going to want to take that. We got 2 village cards right there. That's surprising. Do we want village cards within this temporal zone? Well, we actually get a lot of like our HP per day a lot quicker here, and at least with so little max HP, that kind of stuff isn't too much of an issue. I think we're gonna pop this here. I think this might be a good spot for Count's lands. Though I'm gonna pop that there and pop a scarecrow right there. I'm pretty sure bandits have souls, so we kinda actually want to kill bandits. So that is what we will be doing. Okay, battlefield. I should have remembered that we had battlefields here. I don't know if the blood clots I'm putting battlefields next to each other count, though I do think ghosts count as having souls. So we actually kind of want to fight ghosts. Because if a slime, which is an artificial thing, becomes a ghost, we can get all sorts of nice stuff. Also, I don't know what happens when you place a battlefield next to a village. Nothing. I was hoping for something cool. Well, attack speed and evasion. We got a sturdy stool. A bit more comfortable and easier to carry than a simple log. Also looks a bit nicer. Can help you reach the top shelf if such a need arises. Plus 0.02 HP regeneration per second if player already has regeneration. Okay. We will pop that there just to kind of spread a little bit of stuff out. Okay. We will pop a rock here because maximum HP is really important for this guy. So you still have the corrosive structure, Splinter. After every 4 attacks, a splinter breaks off, dealing 5% damage to HP. So you can't just, like, chests actually kind of hurt you if you aren't careful, but luckily for us, our skeletons are going to be doing all of the work. I think we're actually gonna wait until we kill that slime before we make that account's lands. It won't change much about what we regen per second. Yes, we'll take some regen per second. It won't change like how many loops it will take for it to turn into account's lands. We'll still have to fight it twice before it finishes, but it will allow us, some time for extra. It will give us some extra XP, I mean, for killing this extra strong slime over here. So we will give it just a moment. I think we don't really have chrono crystals. I don't know if this, okay. So our HP per day is currently +5. If I pop that there, would that turn 50% higher and be like 3? I don't know. But I know Time Watchers don't like vampires. They avoid vampires, which basically means that you can have vampire mansions inside of the area of these Time Watchers, and the Time Watchers won't attack you. Only the vampires will, at least. I think that's what it means. Okay. The Time Watcher looks like it's all. Oh, the Time Watcher only appears, adds its HP or like its extra HP to it, and then disappears. That's a little annoying. Well, we are gonna pop a vampire mansion here. It says quest failed? Oh, if you come back. Wait, do you only get the quest reward when you come back to the city? Okay, so it looks like we didn't manage to kill him, but that's just fine, I guess. And then he disappears. Time Watchers are kind of annoying. They make the battles harder without giving us like actually something extra to fight. Do scarecrows have health? Have souls? I have no idea. Hell, do vampires have souls? I have no idea. I haven't been checking, but all I know is these slimes are artificial life forms. So they aren't going to, magically increase their stuff. There are a lot of slimes over here. Like, the amount of slime generation going on here is a lot higher than, at least on chapter 1. This is chapter 2 though. Okay, we could add another temporal beacon, which speeds up time within 50% within its range. Can spawn time watchers, which are afraid of vampires, within its aura. So we can place these anywhere. So speed up time, like here, means more HP per day, and it's something next to the treasury, so it'll give us an extra resource, or like a resource. That could be something it does. We'll pop the treasury there, I guess. Maybe we'll pop temporal beacon there. So with our HP per day is now up to 8. This gives us 3. So no, it doesn't look like it's increasing that. So looks like that was mostly a waste, but not too much one, I hope. Well, that is just an upgrade. We do want summon quality. Summon quality means we get different types. Different types means we don't, die as quickly. We will pop that there for lots of rocks. We are looking for metal, not rocks, but I guess rocks are still nice to have. Well, those are exactly even, but this says it's an upgrade. Okay, I think if we put a battlefield here, will blood clots spawn on that corner? Let's check. No. So if, okay. Well, we are gonna pop that right there for more maximum HP. Okay. So we are getting some more chest spawns here. Okay, so artificial life. So wide swing. 30% of creatures' damage is dealt to everyone on the battlefield. So scarecrows are actually now really, really bad for us. So we are going to take that. That is just an upgrade. I know, each of you have a soul. So die. We do want more skeleton level. I don't think we want to give up summon quality, so we will swap to that right there. Why did you? Okay, kill that guy. We do have 6 potions, so we do have, like, some leeway, especially with a lot of our don't like that. Well, we will place the metal there because we haven't gotten any metal. I don't like that. We do have a decent amount of, how much is our regen per second? We get 0.12. So swapping into a higher magic HP, even though we would lose a lot of regen, could save us a lot of health. I don't think so for now, at least. Okay, you have a soul, you're an artificial life form, but we want more things that have souls. So less scarecrows, more vampires, I guess. So we could get, we could get evasion, max skeletons, and summon quality. This will increase our skeleton level a lot. I think we do take that. It does give us evasion, which is actually pretty nice. Oh, swarm of bats. Okay, let's look at the vampire's new abilities now that we're on chapter 2. This is pretty crazy. So he is undead, but we do take a lot less damage from bats, and we take a lot more, from vampires, and we deal a lot more damage to vampires, though I don't know if that applies to our skeletons. Okay, so you're a vampire, you have a soul, you're undead. Bloody bats. Summon bats after health drops below 50%. Ringing in the ears. 30% vampirism. 10% chance hit won't happen. Okay. Repellent squeak. Everyone who doesn't have this ability gets ringing in the ears effect that has a 10% chance of interrupting attacks. 10% vampirism. Okay. And everything has a 20% chance to be reborn as a ghost. Okay. Well, we have temporal beacons, so I think we should use temporal beacons. That right there would cover a lot of the track. I think that looks good to me. The vampires will actually scare them away, I'm pretty sure. So we actually don't have to worry about too many of them. And pop more of that down because HP per day is actually really, really nice on this guy. Okay, so Splinter, you still have bloody bats, which means you will spawn more bats, which means more ghosts, which also have souls. I think I like this. And the bats don't have a soul though, but it does have a chance to respawn as something that has a soul. That's a mimic, but you're already dead, so who cares? +1 resurrection charge. We already have a resurrection charge because of our golden card. We can have ambitions of the dead. We could have unseen care. Personally, I kind of like ambitions of the dead, but you know, that works really well with a lot of maximum skeletons. We do have 3 max skeletons right now, but I don't know how long that is gonna last. I kind of like unseen care, at least at this moment. We are going to do that for a bunch of maximum HP, and then more of that for, you know, just HP per day. Bam, we got metamorphosis. So this is a decrease in, wait, no. It is actually an increase in skeleton level with defense and evasion. Yes, we want that. Okay. So, okay. I think we're gonna replace this with our regen per second. I know we will lose all of our regen per second, but we have 5 healing potions. And I think gaining extra chance for summon quality and like attack speed will actually help us quite a lot. Okay. Whew. So scarecrows are actually something we don't want too many of. Okay, do you have souls? You each have souls, and vampires have souls, and you have chances to turn into ghosts. This is what we've been looking for. Okay. So Carrion Eater devours a random corpse, restoring 25% of HP. And then you still have bloody bats. You turned into a ghost. Okay, we are taking some damage. Oh, ghosts! Chilling touch. Upon dying, stuns opponent for 3 seconds. Okay. So that is actually pretty good for us. Though it looks like a lot of our pitiful remains. Okay, we got 2 orbs of expansion there. Pitiful remains. A life someone lived. A desire to keep living. A sad fate. 10 remains forms a whole orb of afterlife. We only have 1 scrap metal. We came here for metal. Or at least, I tried to come here for metal. We should have gotten ruins if I, you know, actually wanted metal. That was stupid of me. Ruins may have been nice too. I don't think we want to swap into more max skeletons. At least at the cost of our current stuff. Okay, so skeleton level. So we could lose some 0.81 skeleton level for summon quality, which could be nice, but I don't think so. We are going to pop like a village here with more wheat fields. No, wheat fields. There we go. And we will pop down another meadow there because 28 HP per day is pretty good for us. We probably should have stuck with our chrono crystals, but alas, we didn't. Okay. And dead. What was that noise? More maximum HP is just better for us. We get a new quest, which is just a single slime. We can take out a single slime, right guys? Even though he does have 200% HP. Okay, craft fragment. I obviously want more craft fragments. Let's pop that down for more HP per day. So Time Watchers. Stupid Time Watcher is escaping. Summon quality. Just summon quality? No. Well, vampires are, you know, a big part of our play here. I think we want a vampire mansion here. This will mostly, well, it'll kind of stop any Time Watchers from spawning all along here, but it'll also add more things that have souls that can get turned into ghosts. And things that can turn into ghosts means we get, you know, more shit from them. And he disappeared because of freaking course. Okay, goblins. Rage. Enrages after an ally dies, 30% damage. We already knew he had that. Tactician. Increases the attack speed of all allies by 15%. So the goblin leader must have different abilities than the base goblin. That's interesting. So that is just a decrease. We aren't going to want to take that. We're very concerned about, you know, making sure we kill him. Yes, we finally killed him. You get 4 memory fragments for killing that guy. That is pretty nice. Not too much to say around here. Though we do have a whole, like, you know, we have a Death Defy or a Resurrection Charge, I think they're called here, which is definitely awesome. So, Old Frying Pan. A simple yet irreplaceable kitchen implement. Doesn't usually need an introduction. A deadly weapon in the hands of an angry housewife. Additionally heals you 15 HP when you pass the campfire tile. Okay, that's nice. We have 2 Oblivion cards. That is sure to come in handy sometime. Do harpies have souls? So I'm thinking we might just want to like zap that and then go for, and then pop another one down, but that just seems a bit of a hassle for not enough, you know, if that makes sense. I think we will like just laser that. It's not super useful up there, and I think it gives us a higher chance of picking up more of them, and I do kind of want to see what happens if we put a vampire mansion and this together. Like what effects it might have. Okay, here we go. So we do have ringing in the ears now, but it doesn't matter, they're all dead anyways. Okay, so another resurrection charge. We could get deep pockets, but the maximum for level 2, like of every resource, is actually double. You can hold 20. So I don't think we are super worried about hitting our maximum here. Edge of Impossible would allow us to get above our chance, though we could also just get, you know, an extra resurrection charge, which we already have 1, but, you know, 2 sounds better. I think we take Edge of Impossible. We aren't super married to our maximum skeleton limit, so adding, you know, getting a chance to add more skeletons, like getting 2 for 1 skeletons would be crazy awesome. Ooh, I think we swap that out. More skeleton level means more damage, more HP. Pause. Pause. Another treasury right there I think is going to be awesome. We keep putting rocks down over here, but I've just realized that we might want to be putting rocks over here. You fucking idiot. We will pop... Wait. Yes. I think we will pop a treasury there, hopefully. So we will pop another meadow there, though. We do have an Oblivion. Do I want to use it on anything, though? This is fairly tough here, but the ghouls actually will not actually... There'll only be 3 ghouls and then a single treasure chest, which might cause some splinters, but nothing as severe. Nothing more severe than that. So none of these things are turning into ghosts. So okay. Heartbeat. We should look at you. Foresight gets the prediction effect every 3 seconds, which allows it to ignore incoming damage once. 10% vampirism. 10% vampirism is definitely coming from vampiric aura. So that's a lot of skeleton level, though we lose defense and evasion. But we need skeleton level or we die. Like that's really it. Another treasury right there I think is going to be awesome. And oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Speeding up time's passage makes us heal for a lot more because of our HP per day. So we kind of want as much as possible by, you know, these beacons and that kind of stuff. We will pop that down right there. We got 4 treasuries. If we get more treasuries, we won't worry about trying to complete them, but we will just pop them down. Okay. Yes, okay, you took out the scarecrow. What we wanted here. We're getting a skeleton guard, which is amazing. Great timing. I think we're just gonna keep going here. Okay, so you need to kill that scarecrow though. Okay. Max skeletons. It decreases our magic HP. We gain regen per second, but we lose summon quality. I think overall that is just going to be not very good. So max HP and skeleton level. We lose max skeletons and summon quality. I just don't think so. With how long our battles are really lasting, I think it's actually fairly okay for us to like brain start working. With how long our battles are lasting, I think it is fine to leave our skeleton level at 3 right now. Edge of Tomorrow or Edge of Impossible, getting some stuff mixed up here, still has a pretty high chance of spawning new guys, as long as you know, as long as we can get up to them. And if we spawn in like skeleton guards and that kind of stuff, we do have a high chance of getting up to our maximum and getting that 20% chance, or at least, you know, rolling the dice at least once. Another one there. We would like a skeleton guard though. Okay, he ate him. That's unfortunate, but I think we're... Perseverance. Okay, we got Ghost of a Ghost. Perseverance lowers attack speed of allies or presence. That's actually great for us then. We like that. We are having to drink some potions here, but I don't think that is too much of a problem. Prime Matter. Creation. Reward for this unit consists of 3 random cards, including cards you don't have, or 1 golden card, 33% chance. Kill him, please. We got desert? We don't even have desert in this hand. What? That's... We got beacon. plus 40% movement speed within its range, plus 20% attack speed for all units. What? Desert heat burns everything in its path, not only you. What? This stuff crazy, man. Okay, we are gonna pop down some mountains because max HP. We kind of want it. Another vampire mansion. Maybe we pop you down like here. Maybe add a little bit of extra fight. It doesn't look like the temporal beacons and the vampires do much with each other. A little disappointing. We could see about putting a desert down. What do deserts even do? Well, it lowers every creature's HP by 0.5%. Well, we could have it pop a treasury. I think we do that. Okay, so we could get attack speed, defense. Yeah, that's not very good. Temporal beacon, increasing the speed of time even more sounds pretty legit. Because enemies don't get stronger by the day, they get a bit stronger by the loop. So us just getting more HP per day means we win. We could put a beacon here for movement speed and attack speed for all units. Movement speed would allow us to move through the area faster, but why would we want that? Right? That doesn't seem like that's something we want. We might want to move through this area faster, so maybe I will. Though making harpies hit faster seems like a bad idea right now. But it makes our enemies, us hit faster as well. So I don't know how much it really changes things. I think we'll put a beacon there. And sure, I will pop some meadows around it for, you know, more HP per day. Up to 62 HP per day. Pretty crazy. I kind of don't like Goblin Camp seems kind of iffy to me. I think we are just going to laser that Goblin Camp. Okay, so you have Wise Swing, Foresight. Okay, Bloody Pets. So because this isn't a maxed out fight, you will be able to summon him, like, right away. We didn't get our, like, maximum HP, which is not something I want. So skeleton level, we would lose max amount of skeletons and summon quality, but we would gain, you know, they would do, you know, more damage, more HP, and we'd get more magical HP. I think we wait until after this fight and then probably take that. I'm gonna pop. We do want, you know, Edge of Impossible to trigger more often as well, which means less maximum skeletons is actually pretty good for us. So this is still less for the skeleton level, but defense and evasion are nice. We will pop down some more mountains here. So it doesn't seem it's really affecting too much of this. I think we will Oblivion that so we don't get gargoyles. Or, yeah, we've stopped the spawning of gargoyles with that. Okay, so losing our summon quality was actually kind of not good. But we did manage to take them out. We do want summon quality pretty bad here. Okay, so higher summon quality, regen per second. We could lose a lot of skeleton level for skeleton quality, and I think that's what we do. Regen per second obviously is also going to be freaking amazing. Because doubling times effect also counts for regen per second, or at least that is how I hope it works. Because if it doesn't work like that, that's just stupid. Man. Let's pop another meadow there and another meadow there. We are just trying 68 HP per day. Fucking awesome. Damn you, Time Wizard. Though killing them is like awesome, awesome. We don't want to lose summon quality right now, so we are just going to stick with what we have. Okay, he disappears because no one targeted him in time, but a village here. Well, I think we want to pop like another rock there. Seems pretty good to me. More maximum HP. Well, I do want more HP. I think we will survive this upcoming fight. So I think we're gonna put a village like here. Okay. Bandit camp there. And I don't think we're gonna make it into accounts lands. This one should be upgrading this loop though. We don't actually get more vampires for overlapping them. Like battles overlapped don't actually give us more, which is kind of, I find it a little stupid, but we could put this here and then not have to deal with a temporal beacon and instead deal with someone who has a soul. I think we do that because putting the magic like blocker on these guys is actually super annoying for us. We want to avoid it. Okay, so you also have rage now. Okay. So you also have rage. So all of the goblins have rage. That is the new ability that they got from leveling up. Okay, we need to kill some of these guys though. They do have souls, right? I wasn't able to check. Okay. Horde. Supplies. Deep pockets. Deep pockets, like I said, our cap is way higher. So, because it's chapter 2. So I'm not worried about deep pockets. Horde. Horde sounds crazy. I kind of want it. But also I don't know what it means. These ones we've seen before and we kind of know how they work. I think we're going to take Horde. Because Horde just sounds like crazy. What does it do? I have no idea. You're a swarm and we aren't really going to be able to like... Okay, 10% chance your attack just won't happen. Okay, so that's what happened there. Well, I think we pop... We kind of want to make efficient use of wheat fields because wheat fields, these are artificial beings, so we don't actually want, you know, we don't actually want artificial beings. It's not good for us. Though turning them into ghosts is good for us. And ghosts of ghosts are actually awesome for us because they have lots of abilities that you normally can't, that aren't very common with a lot of different things. Okay, so our HP is rather low after that fight, but we don't really have much going on, and we have lots of villages right here. I think we pop a rock here. Bam. Get some extra metal. We are looking for like huge metal. Huge. Summon quality, but less skeleton level. I think that's something we actually want. Though losing all that magic HP, I don't know. I don't know. think we want to pop another battlefield like there. They aren't creating blood clots by being overlapping, and we kind of want ghosts because it increases our maximum HP. I think we'll pop a village there for more stuff there, and bandits I don't think are going to be too much of a problem for us. Think kind of want more HP per day, but that seems like a pretty crappy spot for it. I don't know. I guess I'll just wait. Maybe I'll be able to just throw down a meadow here to finish out one of these treasuries. Here we go. We're gonna get some quests and a bunch of HP. Now we're fighting just a single slime. A single 200 HP slime, but you know, I don't care if you're a 200 HP slime. I'm not really concerned. Okay, Time Watcher, man. You're annoying. We killed you. Awesome. So we got a bunch of 4 more memory fragments for that. More skill. That's just a straight upgrade. That gives us regen per second and evasion as well. Edge of Tomorrow. No, not Edge of Tomorrow. What are those? What are those? I have no idea what those guys are. Oh, wait. So we spawn like 3. We just get 3 skeleton bros whenever we spawn. Sure, they may die, but we just start with them. Could we get that for our boss fights? Yeah, and they kind of maintain between fights. That's crazy. I like that. One more rock and we can pop this, though we might need some stuff here. If this bandit camp popped there, I would have been actually kind of happy. But yes. Oh, wait, that would have been an upgrade earlier, but we are full health here. This kind of makes these fights a little bit easier to kind of manage. And then we can summon in more guys here. Oh, Brigand. 5% chance of destroying an hero's item when attacking. Okay. So they are destroying my items. Okay, so this fight is mega hard, especially with this bandit doing what he does. So that guy is dead now, and okay, and we want to summon more of them, please. Okay, we killed at least one of them. Dear God. So everyone gets ringing in the ears except for the swarm of bats. So it's actually, for us, the swarm of bats made stuff a little easier, at least until it's just the swarm of bats. We're losing a lot of health here. Okay. Okay. Just barely managed to kill him. We're gonna pop down a rock. Grimoire. More regen per second, less skeleton level. I want skeleton level bad. Less skeleton level, but only 0.03 less. Max skeletons, attack speed, and summon quality. If this had like just like regen per second, or maybe like high evasion, I would just take it, but I can't, man, sorry. We want more maximum HP. Where did that goblin camps there? Okay, this area is gonna be fucking tough, man. Tough. Meadows. We want them to bloom, obviously. So we will pop one next to that battlefield there. We will pop one next to our new goblin friends. And I guess we will pop one next to that rock. We do get like double resources for normal stuff. Like by placing down a blooming meadow, we get 2 noticeable changes, which is pretty crazy. Okay, I don't know, we might die. We might die really soon here. But hopefully we can make it to... So can artificial constructs actually become like ghosts? No? So higher skeleton level, higher defense, but we'd lose summon quality. Summon quality is like the only thing we've got going for us. Like those guys, summon quality being decent is, yeah. We've used all of our healing potions, which is scary. Whoa. Shapeless mass, a fluid mass of uniform elements, a flexible image of passive plasticity. 10 drops form a whole orb of unity. There's so many freaking crazy, spooky resources. What's up with this? Okay, so we need to kill these guys and fast, please. We're about to die. Well, we gotta resurrect, right? We don't want to lose this stuff. We want to see if we can manage to get back to our, like, start position. If we can get back to our campsite, I'll say mission success. We aren't going to be taking on the boss, so I think we're going to lose our summon quality for more regen per second. All we're doing here is we're just trying to, to survive long enough, just long enough. I think putting that down right there will make the days go by faster, but the vampire mansion keeps them from, you know, fucking with me. Though we could have placed it like over here and really, you know, maybe finished that. Okay, let's pop down another rock, more HP, better. We got our counts lands kind of when our health is already basically full, which kind of sucks. It would have been great if we maybe died on this fight right here, but well, that's more evasion, though we lose 3 defense and regen per second. But more skeleton level means they hit harder. Can actually not die. Withering. All HP is lowered by 1%. What? HP, max skeletons. I'm not sure. Well, these guys don't seem to be dying. So we don't actually get much opportunity to do Edge of Impossible. So I think we take the magic HP because magic HP seems like something we really need. And can we place this down somewhere where we can get it blooming? Well, at least if we die now, we are going to get a decent, we're gonna be able to keep a bit more. We could have retreated in between the fights. You get to keep like 10% more of your resources that way. That may have been a very smart thing to do. God, we lose so much. Okay, so that's enough for this episode. I know my last one was extra long, but this one is going to just have to be a bit shorter. We're gonna try to keep these around 40 minutes long. Well, I know this one's already over, but I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys are there to see it with me. Okay, see you guys. Bye-bye.